Hi, my name is Quanasia, and welcome to my book corner where I talk to you about books or series that I recently read. Today's series or book is on the screen. If you have read it before, continue on with this review. If you have not read it before, please go and read it, girl, and then come on back because I don't want to hear nothing about spoilers, okay? I don't want you to start wanting to tussle because I done said something you ain't read yet, okay? Now, continue on with this review. Bye. Okay, y'all. I'm fine, thanks. Listen, okay, my favorite character so far is Miss Demi. She is funny as hell. She's just a kid. I think she was 15. She's a child. But baby girl is hilarious. She's funny as hell. And I feel like Astoria, first of all, if you're from Astoria, Queen, say hey. I know that's where you got that from, Jahquel. Anyways, I feel like Astoria should let her girls just be great, okay? Stop trying to stop them from cursing, all right? Just let it be at this point in time, okay? That's just them. That's their personality. Leave them girls alone. Let's talk about Jace real quick. First of all, in the beginning of the book, Miss Girl was pissing me off. Astoria, I wanted to fight you so bad because why'd you trying to hold on to this man who ain't holding on to you, bitch? Leave that motherfucker alone, please, and thank you. Your friends, first of all, Harlem over here talking about something. You need to leave him alone, bitch. You need to leave that nigga in jail alone. What are you talking about? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Jace was pissing me off immediately. Pissing me off. Do you hear me? Oh, he was pissing me off. And then when you finally got with that man, it was kind of obvious that, what's his name, Bray, was married to Cammy. Like, it kind of was obvious. That's what I put it together immediately. But I love how much he loves on the girls and how his family loves on them girls. I love how they just accept them into the family so quickly without question. I love that girl. And I love the representation of a big girl, a plus side girl getting loved too. I love that. And I love the hunching, scenes. It could have been a little bit more longer, a little bit more thought out, a paragraph at least. Damn. But fuck it. I love it. I really enjoyed it. Besides the first half, I'm not even gonna hold you. And also, we did not need a Harlem's Portland view. Okay, we didn't need her. I'm sorry. You could have kept that. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I also did not read most of Bray's point of view. Did not need that either. I don't even care about, maybe because it's gonna be a next book and whatever was in his chapters is gonna be lead up to the next book. I just did not care. Okay? Because Miss Girl, Astoria, she had a whole bunch going on already. So I really didn't need to hear nothing from no other character but her. And I definitely didn't need to hear from Harlem with that man that was sleeping with Cammy for a year. Maybe even longer. And he got a kid and they gave it up for adoption. Like, it's just so much. Girl, Harlem, leave that man alone. And he in prison for 5 years. So you mean to tell me when he went in there, you was 25 and you gonna wait till you're 30 for that man to get out of prison? Niggas in prison always do some fuck shit. They always be cheating. How are you cheating and you behind bars? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But they always find a way. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I am enjoying it, okay? Now let me go into I'm Fine Thanks too, all right? Okay. So I'm on the second book. The second book is Yeah Thanks, and it's featuring Harlem and Ashton, okay? Harlem is, what's her face? Sister? Damn, I forgot this lady name already. Astoria, okay? She's Astoria's sister. I see what you're doing here, Ja. Anyway, she's Astoria's sister, and Ashton is Bray's sister. I mean, brother. Sorry. Anyways, why these people done got high and drunk in Vegas and went and got married? What you gonna tell that nigga that's in prison? What you gonna tell that man that's in prison, huh? You gonna be like, oh, by the way, I might have gotten married while I was in Vegas when I was supposed to be just going with a friend for her to see her future boo. Girl. So Story trying to tell Harlem, okay, bitch, you got married to this nigga. You too busy worried about the last one who's in prison that you need to be that you need to leave alone. And you over here mad because I'm trying to tell you that you need to get this annulled because you're not ready for marriage, and neither is Ashton. And you over here talking about, oh, but you was with Jason, blah, blah, blah. And you think you could tell me how to live my life, and when I give you advice, you get mad. You literally try to tell this lady to leave her husband and all of that. You literally did the same thing. And not only that, you was just stuck on cam. Like, now you over here, y'all are gonna stay married just out of spite. I mean, it might work, but at the end of the day, your older siblings are obviously seeing something that you're not seeing. So why do y'all keep getting so defensive when it's obviously fucking true? And then you like to turn it around on other people and be like, oh, but you stuck with this, and y'all obviously didn't work on your marriage when you know exactly how their marriages were. Be so for real. Now, Ja did warn me in the beginning of the book that Miss Girl was going to get on my nerves, and that's exactly what the fuck she's doing. She's getting on my nerves. She's getting on my nerves bad. Her and his sister got that in common, because why is you letting this man disrespect you the way he's disrespecting you? You know he's purposely saying shit about your weight, and you're continuing to allow him to do that, and you keeping your mouth shut. You know he's trying to keep you away from your bag so you can depend on him. You know it, and you're allowing him to do it. You understand that no man would talk to his woman like that. No real man would talk to any woman like that. Yet you're allowing him to do it. Made that make sense to me, bitch? I'm trying to understand. Help me understand. Would you want your nieces to be involved with a man like this? If you don't take your ass over there to your husband, oh my God. He loved you no matter how much you weigh. He loved you. He wanted to have children with you. Y'all are married, and you told him you couldn't do that. So if I was Ashton, the marriage would be annulled. Stay with that nigga who don't treat you like nothing. That's all you know. And your friend June was right. You feel like that's what you deserve. So that's why you keep going back to that man. And it's crazy. Don't care for her at all. I'm sorry. This lady is so fucking annoying. People trying to tell her, girl, and she's steady fighting people. Talking about, oh, but this is what's going on in your life. I can't stand when people do that. I can't stand when people deflect. Girl, or just listen to respond instead of listening to listen. Now, I originally thought, okay, first of all, I'm recording on my GoPro, so hopefully the sound sounds good. We won't know until I start editing. Anyways, long story short, I'm on the third book, Never Better Things. Okay, this is Ember and Laurent. Okay, now Ember got divorced from her ex-husband Messiah. He ends up getting some little girl pregnant, and now he sent this little girl to her job, which she's a dentist, and had her work on this little girl's mouth, and then came talk about, oh, he only cared about something about worrying about his damn child, and then asked if she could be the godparent. When I say the audacity, sir, what? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, for real, you have to be dumb. Like, you have to have been dropped on your fucking head as a child, because, sir, what? What did you just ask me? If I could be your goddamn child's godmama? Should I punch your ass in your face now or fucking later? Because the audacity would have had me stuck, because now I'm contemplating would I get away with murder. Like, that's really what be going through my head. Like, he's really playing in my face because I've been trying to get pregnant with this whole time, and now he's sitting here asking me if I want to be the godchild to his damn baby with some young girl. The way I would have lost it. Oh my God, upside his head. He would have been leaving with black eyes, busted lip, and everything, limping to the car. Because what? Huh? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Which one is it? Absolutely not. Okay. So I've just finished the third book, Never Better Thanks. Okay, this one was about Ember and Laurent. Okay, boom. Come to find out, the only reason why he asked her to be the godmother is because he knew that Angel, which was his girlfriend. First of all, okay, I'm going too fast. Okay, let's go back. I left off to where he asked her to be his baby's godmother, and I said, you done lost your goddamn mind, right? Okay, boom. Well, him and the girlfriend ends up in a car accident while she's pregnant. They both die. The baby survives. And the reason why he asked her to be the baby's godmother is because he knew that she would take care of the baby. And he asked her in a letter that he sent her if she could adopt the baby because he knew she was responsible. And he also knew that Angel's family didn't fuck with her and wouldn't take the baby in. So, do you know who this reminds me of? Tammy. I can't remember which book it was, but Tammy's husband, who ends up dying of cancer, after he dies, she finds out that he had a child, okay? And that child was like 8 years old or some shit. He had cheated on her with some heifer and ended up having a baby, okay? She ends up adopting the son, okay? This is exactly what reminded me of that. Okay, what I'm trying to say is Tammy's situation is somewhat parallel to Ember's situation, except for Ember's ex-husband died, not her husband. Like, she wasn't currently with him, if you get what I'm saying. Anyways, child, first of all, this battery dies very quickly. This is why I said I don't really. It's heating up, so let me get to what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so boom, that happens. She ends up finding out she's actually pregnant before she finds out that he dies, whatever. She goes to see him. She is depressed, whatever the case may be. Finds out she's pregnant. They have a beautiful redhead baby. And all that good shit. Okay, I enjoyed the book. I'm not gonna hold you. I did pass by a couple of pages. I'm not gonna lie, but I did enjoy the book. I enjoyed it. She didn't get on my nerves like Harlem. I like that there wasn't like too much going on. I just was kind of annoyed with Laurent in his situation with Alice because he let her play in his face for too long. And it also kind of annoyed me that he never put two together that she was out there fucking. Like, he probably knew that, but he was hoping that that's not what she was doing, because she just out here leaving whenever she wants to find herself and never finds herself. That's what he told her. You always leave and you come back the same bitch, basically. So I just feel like I would have put two and two together to find out that she was hunching on her for a man. Is crazy to me. That's supposed to be your best friend, your sister. That's, you only have just you two because y'all parents don't give a damn about y'all. And I just find this to be crazy. Like, that's your friend. You did your friend dirty, and that's crazy, Miss Alice girl. And then she was staying trying to come after Ember, and I just feel like Ember ain't doing nothing. Like, you basically give your man over to her. You didn't even want that man. You're just upset that you find out that he found somebody. You didn't want him to be with nobody else but you. We see that girl, but now you're upset. And then she was trying to blackmail him, basically. Why didn't the lawyers see that as blackmail when she kept saying, oh, if you don't give me what I want, I'm gonna put it out? Like, basically put a false narrative out about you. Why did none of his lawyers say, okay, this sounds like blackmail, bitch, and we finna take you to court? Okay, we finna take you to court and take you for everything you got, because you're over here trying to blackmail somebody into giving you something that you don't even deserve. And then y'all have a clause in your prenup which states that if you cheat, you no longer get any of the money that you were supposed to get in the first place. What? You already don't want to be around your child, and then you over here cheating, and then got the nerve to try to get more money out of him. And then when he was going to give you $3 million, that still wasn't enough for you. But you didn't think that he knew you was cheating because you thought he was stupid. And then when he ends up getting all the information he needed to get to to get your ass where he needs to get you finally, because he was being too soft on you. I understand that's the mother of your child, but sometimes you need to put your foot down. Damn. Anyways, I enjoyed all three books. I enjoyed this series. Again, Harlem got on my nerves, very much so. I feel like all three of them, all three friends, Harlem, Astoria, and Ember. In June, oh my God, let's talk about June. I almost forgot about her. This bitch, why do you don't have a story about her? When you gonna write a book about June, this bitch is getting abused. Y'all not putting two together that she's getting abused. Her man is controlling, old as hell, and then she sat there and got pregnant by this nigga. And y'all just gonna let her just go on off to Atlanta. You is never gonna see that girl again. Hopefully she come back and she come back safe, but she's gonna come back traumatized as hell, because he is gonna use that he's an attendant and he's making the money. She's gonna go through financial abuse. It's gonna be a lot. Okay, she's gonna be going through a lot. That's probably why there's probably not a book about her yet. I'm gonna look into it, y'all, because when I tried to see if something else came up, nothing else came up. So yeah, anyways, all the books I enjoyed wholeheartedly. I enjoyed the sex scenes. I enjoyed the love between these couples. What I did not like is how the friendships were. Like, sometimes I feel like they forgot about each other, but not only that, they always deflected. When we talking about you trying to talk about me all of a sudden. I can't stand when people do that. Okay, we talking about you are the topic. Stop trying to push it on me all of a sudden, because now you embarrassed or you mad. You get what I'm saying? And then y'all over here talking about something. Oh, we proved Harlem and Ashton. Oh, we proved y'all wrong. No, you actually proved me right, because y'all was acting plumb fools. And then y'all finally got it together, because the reason why y'all got it together is because you didn't want to prove everybody right. That's the only reason why y'all got your shit together. Ridiculousness. Anyways, if you have read this series before, comment down below and tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Did you like Harlem? Did you not like Ashton? And did you like Harlem? What did you like about Amber and Laurent's relationship? I couldn't stand that she kept saying, oh, he's a married man. Girl, he ate your pussy. You was not worried about him being a married man, girl. Let's not sit here and talk about he married. You was not worried about him being married when y'all was up on that boat. You had your legs hit, you had your coochie in his face. Forget about the ring. Forget about him being married. The fuck? Anyways, if you agree with me, comment down below. If you have not read this series before, I know I told y'all, go read it before you listen to this review. But I know some of y'all don't listen, so here we are. If you went and read it after I did this review, come back and tell me, what did you think of it? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Comment down below, please. Also, like, subscribe, please, and thank you.